Hey, and welcome to IMO, in my opinion, con la J y el M. J&M. John, how you doing?
Is this it? Should I talk? Is this going to be the one that actually goes through?
Yeah, we've gone about three times with this thing.
What is going on today? What is
Maybe,
happening?
maybe we need to start over because I hit the SAP button, apparently.
Your cousin's not here and it's throwing you off.
Oh, stop it. Stop giving that girl any type of ammo to come at me with.
Oh,
Anyways.
that's always fun to do, though.
God. How you doing, John?
Delilah, he needs you.
Sure. How are you doing, John? How do you feel after the third time I've asked you this question?
Very. My mouth is very dry already. No, I'm good. I'm all right.
This is 3 chances you get to make this intro
And
more.
this was like the worst one. I've already used up my good stuff for the first.
Used up
two.
your good material?
Yeah.
All right. So we have a guest that I'm going to introduce for the third time tonight because I've been fucking up. I've been slacking. I'm just going to blame it on the alcohol, but it's not really that. Dez, what's going on, man?
Man, what you doing, man? Chilling, man.
I'm trying to make a production here and failing at it, apparently. What you been up to, man?
Nothing, man. Chilling, just grinding, school, basketball, life. I stay in the house all day now. I don't really do nothing.
COVID?
I mean, even
Are you worried about that?
I mean, I am, because I'm an asthmatic, so.
I'm going to ask you to get a little closer to the mic or bring it closer to you.
Well.
Bring it closer to you or you get close to it.
I am.
Here we go.
I am a little.
Start the show over again. He wasn't that close to the mic.
Go ahead.
No, but I am kind of worried about it. I'm an asthmatic, but I mean, I'm not too worried about it. Just got to be cautious sometimes,
Okay. That's fair.
Yeah.
So you're a big basketball up and coming kid, right? You love that shit, right?
Yeah, I love that shit.
Tell us your story. Why do you love basketball, man?
I love basketball because it's always.
Don't just copy Kobe Bryant's story.
Nah. It's always been something that kept me out of trouble, gave me something to do. Like I could have easily been like on a whole completely different path, but it just took me and put me where I needed to be mentally.
Okay, that's fair. So where did you start? Where was the first thing that kind of triggered it? And then what'd you do?
I feel like I can already tell his story.
Yeah, like
Because this is the third time.
Jonathan, what's your story?
yeah, go ahead.
You started at church at 3 years of age playing
Play
in
with
church
church shoes.
shoes. Go on. Go ahead.
Almost broke my neck one time, but
Tell you, that must have been playing on ice skates.
nah, actually, I really didn't notice. Like it just felt like regular.
Get the fuck out of here.
It did. 'Cause
You're
when you're a
crazy.
little kid and you're doing something fun that you like, you don't really notice certain stuff.
He's far removed from being a little kid. That's why he doesn't remember how.
Okay.
How
Yeah.
it is to be a
It's
little kid.
far removed. How old are you now, Des?
22.
So you're 22 years old. You're an up and coming basketball player. What do you enjoy about basketball, man?
The grind.
So you like the work.
Yeah, everything about the grind. Even though I have my days where like I wake up, my body's tired, I still like just love that because that's a part of it. That's what makes you who you are.
So define for Jonathan, because I'm pretty sure he's not familiar with the word grind.
Des, I can relate. I can relate.
How? How can you relate, Jonathan?
You seriously asking me that?
I'm kidding. Yes, we all know you're.
I
you're
wake
a
up
bodybuilder.
at 3. No. I just go to the gym for fun.
You're a strong man.
But I get up at 3:30 in the morning
flip cars.
to go to the gym for like an hour and a half before work.
Congratulations.
So I know what the grind is all about every fucking day, almost every day.
Felicidades.
Oh no, I'm not trying to toot my own horn. I'm just saying I know what it's all
So
about.
Des, what's a day in the grind for an up and coming basketball player? What do you do? Like, where do you go? Do you go? You looking for coaching? You're training? What are you doing?
All right, so
Drills?
basically-
You're doing setting up cones, all that.
I mean, not necessarily because just because you can do a drill through some cones doesn't make you a basketball player or make you good.
That's true.
Like anybody could go and do some drills in front of a cone and record it and look good.
Jonathan can't do that. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Nah, like I think I've never been one to be cocky. Probably in my younger years, like when people talk at me and then I talk back.
Yeah,
But
I remember those.
yeah, but the grind is basically just you get up, whatever you feel like you need to work on that day, or whatever you feel like is a weakness, you work on that shit all day, but don't forget about everything else.
Okay. So how would you? Okay, so like the only other person that I know that really like kind of stands out like you.
Me.
No, definitely not you.
I thought you were gonna say. Go ahead.
You know Little Brandon, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Little Brandon, this Hispanic kid is the most
Shit ton of
impressive.
game. Yeah.
The most impressive kid.
What's he got? I can beat him.
No,
What's
you
he
can't.
got?
Nah, you can't.
He's gonna make you fall on your ass.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Listen,
You don't even know who I am, man.
Yeah.
No.
You don't know.
John-
You don't know
John-
who he
I
is.
could be the greatest athlete in the world. You don't know.
Jonathan.
fine.
I mean, I'm
Jonathan,
not, but I'm saying I could
Jonathan,
be.
let me
Alright,
tell
yeah,
you,
he's-
let me
No,
tell
no,
you,
tell me
this
about-
kid,
Yeah.
kid, and he knows because we all played against this
Yeah.
kid. He trains with Sam, and he's all part of that. You know, he trains. He's really, he takes that shit seriously.
Yeah.
His biggest problem is that one, and I hate to say it this way, but he's Hispanic, so he's shorter. He's not going to be that tall, so that's going to
Well,
hinder
his
him.
problem is not that
No,
And he's not
Hispanic,
athletic.
He
he's
might
just
get
short.
a. He
But
might
he's
get
not
a
super.
little
He's
bit.
not super athletic. He's not going to be my height.
Hey, you never know.
No,
because
I
he's
don't
still
think so.
young.
I mean, he's like
young.
he's what 17 already.
How tall is he?
He's well, it's hard to compare. I'll,
Yeah.
I mean, he's
That
good.
was
Here's the
almost
crazy
4 feet
part.
Probably right.
Huh?
Almost 6 feet, probably.
Maybe on the upper scale of the fives. Maybe.
Well, no. Then he has a chance.
Okay,
Yeah.
but here's the thing. He's not super athletic,
Okay.
right? At his
getting
age
there.
already, but he's got game though. Like this dude has really good handles. He can shoot it. He's got confidence, which is something that's hard to teach, right? Like he literally
Well, that's
Yeah.
that's the one thing you can teach. I
and
think.
he is like you can tell that this kid has training. Like this kid's good, but he's
underrated-
naturally good.
Underrated finisher. Like even
Oh
though
my
he's
God.
small, he can finish.
Yeah.
Bro, this kid is good. Like he's the only other person I look at these two and I'm like, these guys train, but they're different, right? They're obviously different. Like he's naturally has gifts,
Yeah.
right? When you look at Brandon play, Brandon looks like he learned how to play. Does that make sense? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
I can see
you have
that. I
more
can see that.
natural talent.
Like he's worked to get where he's at.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like I remember little Brandon when I first met him. I mean, he was always pretty good,
Yeah.
but like now
It's
holy
like he works his
shit.
ass off and it shows.
bro, he is really freaking good, and I hope he doesn't watch
I'll
this
beat
because I don't want to. You're not gonna beat him. There's
beat
no freaking way.
Yeah.
There is no way you're beating him. And he's literally about half your age and about half your. Nah, he's shorter than he's pretty shorter than you, but he's
Well, if
gonna
he's
bust.
shorter than me, then
After the
he's
first
never
move, you're
get
gonna
to your
quit.
He's
height.
gonna bust you up.
Yeah. After the first move, you're gonna quit.
No, I don't.
No.
I mean, I will lose. I agree with you wholeheartedly.
He's
But
gonna, he's
I'll
gonna
play.
Give, he's gonna give
I'll
you the Mr. T and Rocky. We'll bust you up.
I'm sure he will.
He's really good. But back to Dez. Dez to me when I first met him, right at Export, like he was a loudmouth. You know, he was one of those kids that like really thought. I mean, he thought he was really good,
Yeah.
and obviously someone like me, I'm not gonna tell him he's good, right? I'm gonna try to beat him, right? So I'd rough him up a little bit, whatever, because maybe at the time I was probably lifting weights at the time. I try to match him with energy. I mean, with strength versus skill.
Yeah.
But he had this potential. You know what I'm saying? It's just you could see it. It was like a loose cannon type of potential. You know, like he needed to harness all that. And now, I mean, he's gone and trained in different training camps or whatever. He's learned how to do that, man. Like he knows how to play. He knows how to put himself in the right position. It's crazy. Like you could tell certain things. Like when you watch a professional basketball game, you watch someone like Chris Paul. I was watching Chris Paul last night playing against Golden State. Like you could see his dribble moves are to get to a point to do a certain move. Like you can tell he's done that 100 times.
Yeah.
That's how this kid looks sometimes. Like you could tell he's put the work, the repetition in his footwork, the way he gets ready for a jump shot. You could tell that that's training. You know what I'm saying?
As opposed to you, who looks like a chicken with his head cut off, dribbling a basketball.
Nah, some days.
You know what?
Some days,
That's-
nah.
Go ahead,
Some days it's not always like that because you know that like I'm just now getting into the weights. So like some days it's harder to get into that because I have to retrain all those muscles to get into the same positions that I need to be in. And like those days are like my worst days because I feel like I'm hitting the wall when I get those days. And then I come out of it like nothing. Because it's all a mindset. With basketball, it's all a mindset. Like you said, Brandon has confidence. He has confidence because he's done that. Like every time we're at the
Half
gym,
a fucking million times.
like every time we're at the gym, he's coming up to me, let's put up shots. All right, let's shoot. Like we're waiting for people to start the runs, and we're putting up shots.
I mean, you guys have something that I didn't have, obviously. Well, John didn't really play basketball like that. But, like, I wouldn't do that. I mean, I played a lot of basketball, right? Like, I have trophies down here, you know, from all the leagues I play. I've played a lot of basketball in my life. And I won a lot of, you know, city championships, whatever the fuck. I mean, I never took it as serious like you guys. Like, to go look for training and to do drills and all that. Like, we didn't do that. We just played.
I'd say, like, when we used to play, when I was getting into it, or when I was into it, like, we trained more for, like, not trained. We were playing.
When the fuck were you
But
into
it was,
basketball?
like, more, like, endurance shit. Like, running a full court one-on-one. That was fucking crazy. Like, fucking.
That was worse than suicides.
Yeah, fuck, man. That was fucking hard as hell.
I don't know. Basketball to me.
But it wasn't, like, practice. Like,
Yeah.
shooting the same shot, like, 100 times. It wasn't nothing like that.
Sometimes even more than that. Sometimes.
I mean, basketball to me, here's the thing. So if I told you my story short, you know, in the short version, I was always athletic when I was young. Like, in high school, I was dunking and I was getting, like, halfway up my arm on the rim, whatever. I didn't know how to play, right? I didn't know how to play. I was just an athlete. I played baseball, basketball, tennis. I played every fucking sport. I also wasn't good with pressure and competition. I was really, like, that would bug me. Like, if you really wanted, like, let's say I scored 2 buckets on you, if you really wanted to stop me, just talk shit to me.
Yeah, he would wilt.
Yeah, I was a big pussy when it comes to that. Like, I couldn't take that type of heat. You know what I'm saying? It's the truth. Like, you know, John's been playing with me since we were kids. Like, if you really wanted to stop me, talk shit to me. But then later on in life, when I started playing a lot of the city leagues, you know, the park leagues and all that, you start to, you grow, thicker skin or whatever. And then once I learned to not worry about trash talking and, getting into fights and all that, you just play the game. That's when I actually felt like I got better. Like, you talk shit to me, I'm gonna talk shit back to you. At the end of the day, you're gonna have to guard me as much as I'm gonna have to guard you.
Exactly.
So that shit don't bother me. You know what I'm saying? If we're gonna fight, we're gonna fight, whatever it is. But that don't bother me at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And here's another thing that it took me a while to settle. Like, you know how everybody, if you get crossed up.
Oh yeah, you gotta get it back.
Hold on, it's not even that. So, like, you know how sometimes you get crossed up, you get embarrassed, or someone hits a shot on you and everybody screams, "Oh!" Like, you get embarrassed or whatever. That shit don't bother me. Like, last week on Sunday, we were playing against this team, big team, athletic team. This one kid literally takes 2 steps in. He's shorter. He's probably a little bit shorter than you. Takes 2 steps in, dunks the ball. Boom! Like, right in front of me, and everybody's screaming. That shit don't bother me. I'm running down court. I don't care. If you cross me up, you leave me behind, that shit don't bother me. You know what I'm saying? But that's because at the end of the day, guess what? We're going down court now. I'm on offense. Come and guard me. But that's the mentality I had after high school, once I started getting better at the game. And I feel like some people don't have that mentality. Like, they punk out or whatever. But him, he got confidence. Little Brandon, I mean, normal Brandon.
Normal Brandon has confidence. You just can't really.
Normal Brandon?
Yeah, normal Brandon.
Normal Brandon got confidence. It's just I love Brandon's game.
I do too.
He's solid. I could play with him all day, every day.
Yeah, all day.
I think that's how me and him became friends. Like, but he's always ready to shoot. He'll guard the best player on the team.
Yeah.
He's one of those. Like, you want him on your team.
He talks on defense.
Yeah. And that's a lost cause. Like, I can play with you. I can play with Brandon. I can play with little Brandon. I can play with Jason any day of the week. Denzel, on occasion. Denzel can get on my nerves a little bit. Well, just a little bit.
Yeah,
but
that
Denzel, you don't know what Denzel is. Denzel, here's the thing about Denzel's game. And Denzel's probably going to watch it because he's going to be a guest pretty soon. Denzel's an athlete, right? Like, he's a specimen, right? Like, he looks like he lifts weights. You ever lift weights? Nah, bro.
No,
I play Call of Duty. I'm like, God damn, bro, you just gifted. Like, I mean, he's got strength, he's got speed. The only thing Denzel, and mind you, I never played with Denzel in a league, so who knows? Maybe his mindset is different when you play with him in a league.
It's the same.
Here's the thing. Here's the only thing about Denzel's game that kind of stretches. Denzel, and he's young. How old is Denzel? He got to be like 24, 25.
Yeah.
I think he needs to learn how to kind of slow down. Like
Just a little bit.
he's always like at 100 miles an hour sometimes. Like everything is first step 100 miles an hour. Everything's 100 miles an hour. Like sometimes you gotta relax, like slow, let it make a next pass and then get the pass back and do something. Like that's the only thing with him. Like he could be such a good basketball player because he's strong as shit.
Yeah.
You know, he's quick. He's pretty athletic.
He can shoot a little bit,
And he can shoot a little bit
Like,
more. He likes to tell me he can shoot.
Nah, if he get
last time we played, he got hot.
Yeah, if he
That
gets
motherfucker.
hot, he's gonna shoot that shit.
But he's got game, man. He's gonna be a guest pretty soon.
If he worked on his lift weights for his
If
legs.
he worked on basketball like he works on Call of Duty, because I heard he's a beast on Call of Duty. Well, I saw him play.
yeah.
I saw him play once, because I don't play that PlayStation garbage.
I've played with him.
I played with him once, but that Call of Duty, you know, the fucked up part about Call of Duty, if you don't play that game, right? If you haven't played it and you try to jump in now, you're getting smacked.
Yeah,
you're getting smacked. It's not even fun.
I don't know about all that. I haven't played it. I think I'd be pretty good.
Nah.
So if you jump on Warzone right now, you think you'll be good?
I think I'm pretty good at any first-person shooter.
That's bullshit. You've been playing Halo for fucking years and you're not good at that either.
No,
I'm just
no,
saying.
that's not true.
We've been playing Halo for years
I've
and
been
you're
playing
not good at it.
Overwatch like a lot. And
You're probably not good at that either.
Oh my god, play me.
I-
Play me.
Get an Xbox. That's a PlayStation game, right?
Get the game.
Is it an Xbox game?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
I will.
But I'm pretty
smash
sure it's
you
not
so
cross-platform.
Fucking hard. Maybe it
Anyways.
is. I don't know.
Anyways, back to the topic at hand.
Isn't it crazy? Like fucking. What's like the best athlete you've seen? Because before you got to Kelvin Park, there was a kid.
Talk about like a real person or like a professional?
No, a cartoon.
No,
Yeah,
stupid.
real
I mean,
fucking
do you want to
person.
do
Tar.
do you want to do professionals or we talk about
No,
like
no,
the
no,
average
just like
person
a average.
that you actually know?
So when I went to Kelvin Park sucks, by the way.
Where's your
I was like
diploma
Kelvin Park.
from? Yeah, right then.
I was like a sophomore or freshman sophomore, and there was this kid. He was maybe 5'4", 5'5", and was dunking
I've seen that.
and fucking easily, like
5 what?
5'4", 5'5".
And what year were you in?
I was like a sophomore. He was like a
Oh,
junior.
I wasn't even there yet.
Yeah, it is insane to see some shit like that. Like I could get in the best shape of my life right now. I can
We're not
touch
built
the
like
net, the bottom of the net.
We're not built
maybe.
like that, bro.
This man is dunking easily.
We're not built like that. There's a lot of people that
That's
are
fucking
gifted like that,
insane.
man. It's like I remember. You probably remember this guy. He went to Kelvin Park. His name was Ronald, Puerto Rican cat. You know, kind of whatever looking. But this dude had springs. Like he had fucking springs, and I had springs when I was in high school. But this kid, and he had 2-leg springs. Like he was a 2-foot jumper.
Yeah.
Like I was a 1-leg jumper. He's a 2-leg jumper. So you have to have a lot of power to jump off 2 legs. Like that's not everybody can do that. You know what I'm saying? That's why there's a difference between like, to me, Michael Jordan and Vince Carter are the 2 different types of dunkers. Even though Jordan can dunk off 2 legs, but Jordan really
He's
jumped
the
off
one
one leg.
leg,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But Vince Carter was the opposite.
And like
Vince Carter was
Dominique-
off 2 legs. Dominique was
Dominique with
2
two
legs.
legs,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? So like I think you need to have more power to jump off 2 legs because
Even
like
Spud was a
2-leg
2-foot.
jumper, a 2-foot jumper. Like those, you have to have like this. You have to have this power in your legs. Like Ronald would just take 2 dribbles and just like kind of how Sunday's game. I had a dude took 2 steps and just jumped up and dunked the ball. And he shorted him. I'm like, God damn, boy! When we were shooting free throw, I'm like, bro, how come this shit ain't fair, bro? How come you got so much spring and I ain't got shit no more, bro? Like this ridiculous. But they're built that way. You know what I'm saying? Some people are just built that way.
I mean,
it's ridiculous.
But also, like you said, how come I don't have that? I mean, you still could have it if you
I
just
say
worked
that?
on it.
How
If you
come
could,
I don't have it?
if you, I promise you.
Bro, I had knee surgery. My shit over with.
No, I promise you.
My day's over with.
After this podcast is over, I'm gonna show you somebody that had knee surgery and is in their 40s and is still
You know what's
dunking
fucked
right
up,
now.
John?
He's just too lazy to do.
You know
the
what's
work.
fucked up? Him and like Jason and whatever. Like there'll be times we play basketball and they'll like I'll grab a rebound or whatever, right? And I'll catch the rebound, I'll come back down and then lay it up. And they'll be like, why don't you dunk the ball? You already all the way up there. Like what the
Literally,
fuck?
like this is the rim and his fingertips are like right there. Like
Dunk
just
it.
turn that shit over and dunk it.
I don't even feel like I'm getting up that high no more, bro. To be
I'm
honest,
scared.
there's nothing scared about it, bro.
So
You're
dunk it.
you're scared.
I'm not. I don't play basketball.
How can you be scared to dunk the basketball?
I mean,
I'm confused about
Well, then
that.
do it.
Wait, hold on. There's
do it.
there's
I don't
there's a
feel like I
difference-
get up there for it.
There's a difference between like being scared because if you don't practice it, you really won't be able to do it. Because that's why sometimes you tell me like, why didn't I dunk it? It's because I don't practice that enough. I don't practice
Sure.
trying to dunk over people. Because in college, there's somebody that's 7 foot right there. You got a floater.
Oh yeah, that's another thing people don't realize. Like you got to realize that when we play with us or whatever, like I'm probably the tallest person on our team. Like that's nothing compared to like I would be
Yeah.
a point guard shooting guard in the NBA or in college,
Nah,
in
right
a legitimate
now,
college.
Nah, you'll be a point guard.
Point guard, yeah.
You'll
So
be a
think
point
about
guard.
it. That's ridiculous to think of how tall the fucking NBA is, right?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous, right? So I mean, why would I work on dunking? That's why I think I used to tell you too. There was a couple guys that I would be like you and Scotty. I would tell you guys like, why?
Pippen?
He looks like
He
Scotty
looks
Pippen.
just like
he
him.
looks just fucking like
He
Scotty
looks
Pippen.
just like him.
Maybe
Like,
he's kid.
He looks just like Scotty Pippen, bro.
Haircut and all.
Everything, bro. Every fucking thing.
Really? The flat top?
Yes.
Really? Wow.
So,
I gotta beat him.
So I would tell them like, why you working? Like they would spend 20 minutes trying to dunk the ball. Like, why you working on that for? You ain't gonna dunk in an. If you were in the NBA right now, you're 90% of the time you're not gonna dunk. Why you worried about that? You got to realize you're gonna try to dunk on someone like me
Breakaway.
who's 6'3" and I'm Derrick Rose's height
Yeah.
or a little taller than Derrick Rose.
Yeah, a little bit taller.
Like really, you ain't got to worry about me dunking on me. You got to worry about dunking on a 7-footer.
Yeah.
That's a whole different ball game. Like let that shit go. You should work on everything else that you need to be effective against a 7-footer.
One thing I would say though, if you do practice it enough, eventually you'll just start dunking on people. I just haven't got to the point where like my legs feel good every day.
I think
Because
yeah,
I don't
guess
get
can see
enough sleep at that because I'm still in that video game stage. I have to cut that shit out. So like
He's still
I
on that
lose,
fucking video game
I
shit.
lose.
I'm
Like
37.
I'm literally losing sleep. Like instead of getting a full 8, I'm getting like 6, and then getting up, going to the gym, and then my legs are still tired, so I don't have that full energy.
You remember those days, John? I remember those days. Playing Halo till like 3
Oh,
in the
yeah,
morning,
yeah.
waking up, going back to school,
7 p.m. to 5 a.m.
then going to export till like 3 in the morning again.
Yeah.
You lose
days.
track of so much time. Like you could be sitting there playing the game and then look up and you hear the birds chirping and shit. You see the light coming through the curtains.
Well, you know what?
What the fuck?
Like damn,
What am I
what
doing
just
with my
happened?
life?
Yeah, like
You know when I would hear that a lot? Whenever I would really, like if I would go out on like a Friday night or Saturday night, those were the days I'm like, I'm going to get in trouble. Because I'm coming in, I'm walking in the house and the sun's starting to come out. And the bird, you start hearing the birds in the morning.
Lucky you don't live on a farm and the rooster's waking
God.
up your
Yeah.
parents.
Man, but those,
had to tiptoe around. Like
those are good. Those were good times, man.
I saw this thing on Wish that it's like a band that you tie around your waist and then to your ankles and then you jump. You think that works?
nah, because if you have keys in your pocket, like
What was it? What is it?
It's something from Wish or something like that.
What-
you
what
got-
was it?
You got the band on your waist. It's like a belt.
Okay.
And then you've got straps that go down to your ankles.
Oh, I know
and
what you're
more
talking about.
Yeah, yeah.
They're like
I
resistance
had
stuff?
one.
Yeah.
Like resistance crap?
I had one.
They're like resistance
Yeah,
bands, kind
yeah,
of,
yeah.
right?
You
I
just
don't know.
jump.
It-
Like jump squats.
It would
Yeah,
be like,
it works. It does work.
is it like, would it be like, remember, what were those shoes that had the really big things in the front?
Oh yeah, so you're only walking on
Your calves or whatever?
That-
Soul jumps or whatever. I don't remember what they were called. I remember like Joel gave me a pair of those. Like somebody stole them from me too. It was pretty funny. I had them in high
Oh
school.
my
Somebody
God.
stole them. Somebody stole them. I couldn't tell who it was because nobody started dunking all of a sudden. So like,
Well, look down. The shoes are pretty fucking noticeable.
I was pretty sure nobody brought them back. I'm just saying. What the hell were we talking about just now?
The resistance band.
Okay, yeah, resistance band.
Oh, you're drunk.
Wait,
You're
you were
drunk.
you were
Yeah.
trying to bring up another topic. So what's your topic? You were looking for something.
Yeah, you were.
No, it wasn't a topic. It was just something interesting I saw on YouTube. So it was like you don't know what a hedge fund is, right? Me neither. It's people making money on Walmart. So
Okay.
they were trying to drive a company's stock down, GameStop. They were trying to drop their stock down to then buy them out or some shit like that. I don't know how it works. But then people, like normal people, got on Reddit and got together and brought the stock up from like $39 to $300 a stock. So those people fucking lost money. And now companies like, I think Robinhood are trying to stop normal people from like fucking buying that stock or selling that stock, which is like fucking illegal as shit. It's just like it's fucking no fair. Like the millionaires make more money, and the normal people, once they start to make money, they fucking cut that shit out.
You
That's
can't exceed
fucking,
a certain amount, or you can't.
yeah, that's fucking insane. But I love the idea of normal people fucking billionaires.
Then they wouldn't be normal people anymore, though.
Exactly.
Because then they're
No,
billionaires.
they're still gonna make. And my
You do know there isn't that many of them in the world. I mean, in the U.S. right now. Right? I
there's
mean,
more than what you think.
there's
Yeah.
how many would you
Okay,
say there are?
So listen,
Right now, I can think of.
look
two
it
right
up. You
now.
got your phone right
I'm
now.
talking about as far
I
as
think
like,
there's probably like a couple hundred
okay,
billionaires.
I'm not talking about like
US.
billionaires
not in the
per
world.
se. I'm talking about companies like $billion companies.
So they're
that-
trying to
that-
stick it to them so they can make the money instead.
They're trying to make a company's stock go down so they can like buy them out or some shit like that. And normal people, they hear about that and they're like saying, "Oh, fuck these people. Let's buy stock and raise it up and fuck these guys." And then they end up losing a bunch of money. And they were getting fucking pissed off. So normal people aren't able to.
How many people?
630.
There's 630
You didn't think it was that much, did you?
billionaires.
But
Or millionaires.
Their wealth totals 3.4 trillion.
So they're billionaires or millionaires?
Billionaires.
Billionaires. So 600. How many people in the United States though?
Yeah, that's
That's like
630.
probably like 6%. Not even. That's ridiculous.
No,
Like,
no, that's not
Or
6%.
way hella less than
like
6%.
300 million people in the
So
US.
that's what I'm
350
saying. I mean, it's not that many. There isn't that many.
I'm not talking about. I'm talking about like $billion companies.
Sure. I mean, but I think here's
But
the thing.
it's just a way of sticking it to them, saying "fuck you."
There was a way to stick it to GameStop, and nobody wanted to do it.
Oh,
you
you,
don't remember-
hate GameStop. That's right.
Here's the thing. Look it, and nobody wanted to fucking do it. Everybody had a cow.
You should have bought their stock.
No, here's the thing. Everybody had a cow over it. So Microsoft, when the Xbox One came out, right, a few years ago, whatever it was, they implemented this one-time use thing, or they wanted to, right? So basically, when you put a disc in, excuse me, when you put a disc in, it would sync that disc into your console. So you couldn't resell it. You couldn't borrow it to anyone. It was one-time use, basically.
Yeah.
Right? Everybody had a fucking cow with that. I was cool with that. You know why? Because that means guess who's going to run out of business? GameStop. Because GameStop fucking robs you blind for everything you buy. And I understand that you have to make money. I understand.
Do you though?
Yes, I do.
Do you?
But when you're giving me 15% of something that of the value of a game,
Well, they got to pay their employees,
Fuck
the
my life.
store,
but
everything.
here's the thing: it's not only that they sell used games; they sell new product. So you make your revenue off the new product.
Exactly.
Well, I know the majority of it comes from the used product. I get it, but fuck my life. I remember I went when the Xbox 360 came out. I bought Quake 4, release game, debut game. I got the console the day it came out. Right, that game was a piece of crap. So I traded it in the same day. Right, you know how much they fucking gave me for that game?
How much?
They gave me $15 for a $60 game that didn't fucking exist yesterday. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Really?
They got to make money. What do you want me to say?
That's too much. I mean, they're making too much. It should be a 50-50 thing. And you know why? How I know that they're really sticking it to you? Because if you get in-store credit, they give you 20% more. That's some
Or
fucking
if you
bullshit.
if you have the rewards, you
That's
get
some
more.
bullshit. That's how you know they're really trying to stick it to you. Like those companies could fucking kiss my ass. That's why I don't buy games no more. I do all digital
It
shit.
wasn't about
Oh,
the
yeah, of
company.
course.
It's,
It's all
it's
digital.
about fucking these billionaire fucking hedge funds, which I'm all for.
I think I like the word hedge funds. That just sounds funny. Hedge
Hedge
funds.
funds.
It does.
Isn't that what you chop? Hedges?
Yeah.
The
No, that's not what it is at all.
Aren't they called hedges? Don't you use a hedge trimmer?
You only know that because of that fucking cartoon that
Yeah,
came
the
out,
movie,
Over the Hedge.
Over the Hedge.
Fuck you.
Which are actually good movies, by the way.
He reminds me of that little fucking whacked out squirrel, fucking jumping around and shit.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah, you do. You're a
speak-
child. Look at all this shit here. You're a fucking child. I know
I
you
am.
know about that movie.
I love what I like, bro. I mean, he came in here. The first thing he looked at was that that freaking White Ranger
Yes.
sword and that dragon dagger over there. So he knows what it's all about. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be a
even
little
did
older.
the
He's gonna have
sound.
his little toy section or whatever the fuck.
You're into that garbage too.
I even did the sound like. Dun, 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 dun.
Did you morph into some type
Nah,
of
when he
dinosaur?
left, when he left, I was gonna keep it between me and me. But when he left, I grabbed the morpher. I did the whole
God,
thing and
yeah, you
everything.
did. Of course you did. Bro, there's
Oh,
nothing wrong with
sad.
hanging on to your fucking childhood.
I know
okay?
he's got a recorder in here somehow. So
There's
that's on
nothing,
tape.
there's nothing wrong with hanging on to your fucking childhood. You watch nothing but Dragon Ball Z. Your fucking screensaver
I
is your
don't
fucking
watch
Dragon Ball Z.
It is not. It's
What is it?
One Punch Man. It's
Even worse. I
totally
don't even know
different.
what the fuck that is. At least I know what
it's
Dragon Ball Z
so
is.
good. So
God.
good.
Speaking of movies,
What's coming out?
you know what's crazy?
Nothing.
This whole no. But now they're doing the whole
Gotcha.
man. Cinemas are gonna lose so much fucking money now,
Oh yeah.
bro, because they're releasing everything on TV. So you
Money.
can,
They're gonna go bankrupt.
they are
They're not
like,
even
and
gonna
it's funny
exist.
because 90% of the theaters like they make their money off of like popcorn and shit. They don't make money off the movie, right? Because the ticket sale goes to the production company.
Yeah.
Right. So now they're doing movies and releasing them on HBO Max or whatever on
Stars.
Disney
Oh,
Plus
yeah,
or
yeah,
whatever. Here's the kicker. How does a production make money now? Because like, think about it. If you per person, when you go to the theater, you pay per person, right? So if you charge me $20 to watch, let's say what was the last one, Wonder Woman when it came out. If you watch Wonder Woman here in the house, and I invite 50 people, and I pay $20, that's a lot of money you missed out on.
I'm pretty sure HBO is paying them a lot of money.
And there's a lot of movies
too.
coming out on HBO Max. Like they
Yeah.
did a whole commercial. They're doing The Matrix coming out on HBO Max. Kong versus Godzilla, that's gonna come out on HBO Max. The Mortal Kombat movie, which looks
Well, that's
just as
just-
bad as the old one.
Really?
Nah, the old one was terrible. I couldn't even like watch through it because I'm looking like.
Dun,
What
dun,
is this
dun, dun,
shit?
dun, dun. I'm so drunk. I can't. That was like a Super Mario thing.
Yeah, like
Dun, 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 dun. No, that old movie was really bad. It was,
Terrible.
the first one wasn't complete garbage. That Annihilation was just god awful.
Yeah.
Like that was just god
they
awful.
could have kept it where it was at.
They
to
should have
be
just never
honest.
did it.
Now I'm thinking about Mario in Mortal Kombat as a character. Get over here.
His fucking special power is the bloop, bloop, bloop. Or he gets the star or whatever.
Oh yeah, he gets bigger.
yeah.
Yeah, steps on you.
Holy shit.
Fatality.
Oh my god. No, there's a lot of movies coming out on HBO Max this year. Like literally, like I think their goal is to have one every month or
Yeah.
whatever. I'm like, God, like you can't be making a lot of money right now. Like
Well,
you
they have like
can't.
a streaming service. It's like
Yeah,
Netflix.
it's
now.
like Netflix
They
now.
But
give
you're not
money
understanding.
from
I
each
get
person.
I get what you're saying, but listen, hear me out.
Actually, it's an add-on too, because you can add it on to like different. So on Hulu, you can add on stars, and you can add on.
Sure.
Yeah.
Right, but think about it. That's $5 a month. Let's say for what Disney Plus is like $20 a month.
Okay, so HBO pays them to have their movie on HBO, and then we pay HBO to watch that movie.
Sure, but do you think it's at the same equivalent as ticket sales?
They've
much
got to
do you-
be making money, or else they wouldn't.
Here's
do
the thing: how much do you think the production of the new Matrix movie is probably going to run? It's going to be damn near like 30 million,
Yeah.
right? So that 30 million is you. So the way it works is that you give a producer gets money for you. A producer gets you your 30 million, and then the producer gets paid after ticket sales, right?
Yeah.
So if there are no ticket sales and every household is only paying for one person and having 5 people, that's not a good ratio.
Everybody's
also gotta
making money, or else they
yeah,
wouldn't
but
You get what I'm saying? Like,
you
it's
also
not
have
a good
to-
ratio.
You also have to think about like how many countries, different countries that it's in as well.
But you get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I get that.
there's a big difference between paying $12 per person. So what's 12 times 5? John, you're the math whiz.
Yeah, but I'm drunk. Well, 12 times 10 is 50 plus 2 more.
Okay, let's just say it's $50. Let's round out.
No, it's more than that.
Okay, so let's just say a family of 4 pays $50 to go watch a movie. $50. Now I can rent it for the same family of 4 for $12. The company just lost
60.
a lot of money. You get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it's not the same. Like I don't know. I hope it. Obviously, I want to be in the entertainment business, but like I hope this works out. But I don't see the math making any sense right now.
It makes sense to them. They're making
Unless-
money, or else they
Yeah.
wouldn't do it.
Yeah,
Okay.
unless they're like cutting.
And it's
But they're not
60.
doing it.
It's
That's the
60.
thing. They haven't been putting out movies like that.
Yeah, they haven't really.
They haven't. They're doing it now because they have to get something moving, but they haven't been making movies. Look, how many movies have you seen actually on TV that are going to debut?
Godzilla versus King Kong. Is
What do you
coming
think about
out.
that?
I don't know.
Did you watch
I-
Did you watch the
I'm a
other
big
movies?
fan.
I watched Kong Skull Island.
What'd
but
you
I
think
haven't
about
watched
that?
It. It was pretty good.
good.
It wasn't better than the one with Jack Black in it.
That was the one with Jack Black.
No, but
No.
they came out with another one, didn't they?
Oh no, the one with Jack Black is the Kong one.
You're thinking
Yeah.
about that.
The other one. Yeah, I
The
know.
one he's talking about is with Loki and
Yeah.
fucking
And
Yeah.
what's her face?
Samuel L. Jackson.
And what's her face? The girl who played Captain Marvel, the one that nobody
Oh,
likes. What the fuck's her name?
Brie Larson.
Brie Larson. Holy shit.
Why
Brie
do you
Larson.
hate that girl? Because she got a big forehead?
No, I hate
'Cause
her
she's
because
white.
I really.
Why? I
Really?
don't know. Oh,
I
yeah,
love
you
white girls. Are you
girls.
kidding me? I mean, I'll give Brie Larson kids.
He was
but
triggered by that. You seen his face.
Because she got no ass.
that don't bother me either.
There's got to be a reason. Because she's bland. She's like fucking.
He said bland.
Look, she is as dry as a board as an actress. Nothing about her fucking excites me on when I see her on screen. I mean, am I alone on this? Like, I feel like everything I've ever
I
seen
don't
her
know.
in,
I've never seen her. In a
I didn't
movie
even
that
know
said
she-
that.
I
I
didn't
mean, that was
e-
all right.
I didn't even know she was in Skull Island.
Really?
That's how dry she was. She just mellowed away.
She was the love interest.
Okay,
She made out with Loki.
I know
think.
Loki was there. I know that, but that's about it. Like I didn't even I really don't even recognize her whenever I see her on screen. I'm just saying.
Wow.
In the Sentra commercial, I see the Sentra and not her. I mean, I'm just saying. I don't think she does the Sentra one anymore. She does like an SUV now. They moved her on up. I don't know. Brie Larson. I don't know. She's pretty. I think she's pretty.
She's pretty.
Yeah,
I think she's
but
pretty. She's nothing.
she's-
She's nothing fine, but like
Not a Scarlett Johansson though.
that Scarlett's got.
I
Scarlett's got.
don't even think she's all that.
Hold on,
She got
Scarlett's not all.
curves, though.
Scarlett's not all that. Scarlett has something sexy. She's like an Angelina Jolie.
Yeah.
Like Angelina Jolie don't really got
has
nothing
the appeal.
going for her. Yeah, she's got like this thing that you just want it.
Yeah,
And
You know what I'm saying?
Brie doesn't have that spice that you want, right? She's, just-
Bree's your typical.
she's like white rice. She got nothing for you.
She
She's
kind
a
of
filler.
she kind of reminds me of Connie D'Amico from
wow.
the Family Guy.
Wow.
She's like one of those. Like she just picks on Meg. You know, that's about it. I don't know. What other movies were coming out? Back to the Godzilla King Kong thing. Here's the weird thing about that. So I saw the other movies, right? I saw the Godzilla one. I saw the Skull Island one. Here's the thing. Why do we have to have all these team up movies with everything? Like everything's team up movies. We did that with, DC and Marvel and whatever. Now we got to do this. Because I'm like, we all know what's going to happen, right? Godzilla and King Kong are going to fight. And then they're going to have to be together. They're going to tag team 3D somebody through a table of the real villain in the fucking movie, right? Fucking Godzilla's gonna push Godzilla in the chest. And, Demon! Get the tables!
Or
You know what I'm saying? Like-
or in Spanish.
Busca la mesa. Holy shit!
Nah.
Like you already know what's gonna happen, right? Because obviously something is. I feel like they're gonna do like the whole Mecha Godzilla thing, the whole robot Godzilla thing, and then the normal Godzilla is kind of like getting mind controlled or some shit. I'm guessing that's probably what's gonna happen. But like, I'm so sick of fucking team up movies. Like, why can't
Yeah.
everybody got to be by? Why?
I'm just praying that
It's like we need a team up of Rocky and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No.
Do we really
God,
need that
no.
type of team up?
God, no.
Well, no,
God,
not
no.
Rocky. What
God,
would a
no.
boxer do?
Sylvester
God,
Stallone,
no.
Terminator, and Rocky.
God,
Rambo
no.
and Terminator.
There we go.
We would need subtitles for that
Ooh,
entire
RoboCop.
movie.
You can't understand a
Terminator.
goddamn
Can't-
thing
Nothing.
between both of them. You can't understand shit. That's fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger's
Yeah,
like
don't-
number one fan.
Don't talk about
Be
him.
careful.
God.
He's great.
Be careful.
Like, here,
He's a
I'll
god.
get to the chopper. Like, bro. Like, that's
Yeah.
your
and,
famous
the,
line.
and the other one's like,
Yeah.
cut me, Mick. Cut me, Vic.
No, man.
What
I hope that they don't mess up the X-Men. Like, I'm praying to God that they just make
Nah,
that.
they won't. Marvel never
better
messes
not.
up. Marvel doesn't. That's the one thing Marvel does pretty well. Marvel doesn't really fuck up storylines.
Oh, you were hating on that first movie.
They could have
made.
brought
Which
Toby
one?
back, but they didn't.
What Toby?
Maguire?
They
Yes.
are gonna bring him back now.
Yeah, but like the mashup though, like with all three of them.
I think that's gonna be pretty cool because I mean you don't have an Avengers
Oh, okay. So that's not a team up.
That is a team up.
thing.
team
You're
up.
right, but that's what they do. That's what they do.
But
that's
it's
what
different,
Marvel's
though,
been doing.
But they're missing Miles though.
They're gonna bring Miles. At some point, they're gonna bring Miles. But right now, I mean, imagine. First of all, they have my fear with that movie, and we've talked about this already before. My fear with that movie is that they have too many characters.
Yeah,
Dude,
And
they
they're
have
gonna
a
clash.
shit ton of characters. I mean, they literally already have signed. They signed Tobey Maguire. They signed Andrew Garfield. They signed their girlfriend. So that's Kirsten Dunst. That's
Gwen Stacy.
Who played Gwen Stacy? Emma Stone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Emma Stone. You have Alfred Molina playing Dr. Octavius.
Oh God.
They have-
How old is he?
Zendaya.
Like,
They have.
Don't they have Zendaya, right? Because she
Yeah,
played
she plays the
Yeah.
MJ from
Far From
the
Home.
little kids
Far From Home.
yeah.
Tom Holland Spider-Man. So they got all the original from Tom. They got those guys. They got Jamie Foxx. They got. They're
yeah.
talking about the guy who played Green Goblin, William Dafoe.
William Dafoe.
They're talking about him.
Norman.
They're talking about Thomas Hayden Church plays Sandman again. Like, dude, how long is this movie going to be?
But if they do it right, they could tie it into the Venom and Carnage movie.
Oh, that's coming out too. That's another one.
trilogy.
Yeah, if they do
They're-
it right.
I smell a trilogy.
I smell a lot of mix up right now because I feel like they're gonna keep going back and forth between Sony's world and Marvel's world.
Yeah.
But they're technically separated, right? And I think that's pretty cool. I think it's gonna be like that old animated show, like the old Spider-Man animation.
Which one though? Is it the one where it starts off and it's like,
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
That's the one.
my
That's the
favorite
one. That's the
my
one.
favorite one right
Just
there.
like the old X-Men show.
Yeah.
I had sent him a good Storm because he loves Storm from the old
Shot.
X-Men show. Like that's his wet dream thing.
Yeah.
He has this thing with her. I don't know why.
What
Um,
was she? She was like
he has jungle
Egyptian or
fever.
something, Middle Eastern.
No, I think she was African.
Yeah.
Remember
Nah,
she had
I
that
think
one
she was-
episode with her son?
Well, Egypt is part of Africa.
Yeah. So like,
But okay, my bad. My bad.
He's a little slow, but
My bad.
it's okay.
You know what episode I'm talking about, right? With the Shadow King, where it's like her son gets possessed by like
yeah,
this
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
And that was a really good episode too, because you know how she's like claustrophobic or whatever.
Yeah.
That voice actress is really fucking good.
yeah, she
because
is.
she every time she was like claustrophobic in any scene, like you really felt like she was. And it's a fucking
Yeah.
cartoon, but like you feel like
You
damn,
felt
somebody
it.
get this bitch out of there. 'Cause
Now you know
She's going
who's
crazy.
who's a really good voice actor. I forgot his name, but he plays the Joker in the animated.
Oh, Mark Hamill.
yes.
Mark
yeah,
Hamill, yeah, he's
yes.
great. He's
Great.
fucking great.
I've always wanted to do that.
What, voice act?
Yeah.
You kind of do some voices, but here's the thing with Mark Hamill. I love Mark Hamill. Don't misunderstand any word that I'm saying. Right? So
But
I watched the video of his roles, like some of the roles that people normally don't think he's had or whatever. They all kind of sound like the Joker. You get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
he played the
Yeah.
Hobgoblin in the Spider-Man show, and I'm like, that's just the Joker, just
Just with a
a
different
different face.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Just
like 90% of
hobgoblin-y.
his, yeah, like 90% of his fucking roles all kind of sound the same, and that's okay because he's a great villain, right? He has that voice, like even in the
It makes you not like him.
even in the what's that the Grubhub commercials that he has with Patrick Stewart,
Oh yeah.
right?
said,
and
"I
then,
just
he
quoted-
goes,
he
he
said,
goes, you lost again, Patrick. He goes, that's Sir Patrick. Ooh, Sir. Even that sounded like the Joker, and I'm like,
Those commercials are hilarious.
bro, that I don't know why they found that matchup of them two, but that's
Yeah,
fucking
it's
perfect.
odd.
Nah,
That's
it's the way
fucking
he says
perfect
it,
to
though,
me,
and
bro.
then they say a restaurant. He's like, I just ordered enchiladas
From Uncle Julio's at Skokie. Oh man, but man, Patrick Stewart got so mad when he called up. He's like, "That's Sir Patrick." Ooh, Sir. Holy shit! I don't know where they come up with this shit, bro. But like that was gold. Like on my way to work, there's a big billboard with both of them, and I kid you not, I look at that fucking billboard, I just start laughing, bro. 'Cause it's just so
It's
funny.
just so- 'cause
That's
his
just so
voice,
funny.
his voice that plays in your head.
But that Joker, when he played the Joker in the animated series, bro, he was gold.
Yeah.
He was
Oh, yeah.
gold. Like if you look up the best Joker laughs.
Oh yeah,
He has like 90% of them.
hands down.
He is bananas when it comes to that.
Cause that shit is menacing.
Bro, like I don't know why he doesn't look like he would play the Joker, but like if I would have gave him a chance. Just play it. Fuck it. Just voice him. Just do it. Just put him in a movie or whatever, just for shits and giggles. Like he's a different dimension Joker.
Yeah,
That would be wicked.
Well, you're not like these people that want William Dafoe to play fucking the Joker. No,
No.
rather not.
No.
cinematically.
No. William Dafoe? No.
He fucking has the face for it. I will say that he has. The
First
face
of all,
for
he's
it.
too
It's
old.
just-
If you're gonna get William Dafoe, might as well get Mark Hamill. They're about the same age.
No. Mark Hamill isn't like that fucking menacing, like look wise.
Sure. Yeah, but then everybody. Yeah, I guess because then everybody always thinks of him as Luke Skywalker. So, I guess. But William Dafoe, the Joker.
He's got the face for it. I don't know how it would come out. It'd be more like cartoony, but yeah,
I don't know. I just wish
he'd be better than Heath Ledger. What the fuck?
you're fucking nuts. Do you agree with him?
Nah, he was. He was.
He literally thinks that Heath Ledger is the worst Joker.
I did not say that.
He's not
That
the
is
worst.
a
He's
lie.
not the worst.
I think he's the best Joker that we've
He's
had.
just not
I think
better
the
than
worst is
Joaquin
between.
Phoenix.
Jared Leto, he's bad.
I don't know because
He didn't get a chance, so I guess I'll cut him some
he didn't
slack.
really get like a good chance,
I
but
cut him some
he
slack.
he had the character down.
I mean, that's what they gave him, right? I mean,
Yeah.
they told him you're going to be a rich gangster. So he played a rich gangster.
Exactly,
And then
but-
they didn't even let him play it. Like, he had like 2 scenes in the movie.
Yeah.
And then the
Exactly.
best scene of the movie, they cut it out. So, like, what the fuck? Like, I don't like his look. I didn't like his look. I didn't like the whole gangster thing. That wasn't my thing. I prefer him to
slick
be
back?
more, I prefer him to be more chaos and he's,
More Batman.
he don't care about
Beyondish.
money.
Yeah.
Like, he don't care about money.
Yeah, no.
Like
he
money's not
doesn't
important to him.
naturally, yeah.
But
Yeah.
the fact that that Joker, Jared Leto's Joker is driving a Lamborghini, really? So where did he buy it from?
He
Did
stole
he
it.
go to the dealer? and
stole
here you
that
go?
shit.
I
It's
mean,
the Joker.
still, but like I don't see the Joker driving a Lamborghini. I don't see that.
No, because he was never about money.
Exactly, he
Yeah.
wasn't about money. So
It's
you know
about
that
chaos.
to me is why Heath Ledger's Joker's the shit because he
Oh,
don't
yeah.
care
He
about
don't
money.
care.
He
didn't care
he
about
says
nothing.
it's not about money.
Fuck.
It's about sending a message.
I even cried when he burned that
And
pile
he does
of
that
money.
thing. Does the thing with his mouth.
It hurt.
Oh, he's always licking
Yeah,
his fucking
like-
lips and shit. And now Arthur Fleck from the Joker movie, that was good too. That was really good.
Greatest
It was.
movie ever.
Yeah, it was.
That was not the greatest movie.
Greatest
Yeah,
ever.
it
Joker
wasn't.
ever.
It wasn't. Nah.
You
He was
didn't
good,
like it?
but not the
Oh.
It
greatest.
was really good.
It was good, but not the greatest.
Here's what really kills those movies for me. Honestly, what kills those movies for me is there's no universe there.
Yeah. So,
Because at the end of the day, if you really wanted to make a universe, Superman will kill everybody there.
Oh,
So
of
there's
course.
no
Yeah.
like there's no bringing them down to earth. You know what I'm saying? Like in the Marvel world, yeah, you have Thor, he's a fucking god, and you have the Hulk and whatever, but they match up with each other in a way.
Mr. Snap.
I mean, yeah, you have, but they all
Fucking
kind of
everybody
match up. You know what I'm saying? Like Superman is so fucking powerful.
Yeah.
Like who really can fuck with him?
Batman.
I mean, in reality, like I mean, if this was based in reality, if he punches Batman too hard, he's gonna fucking die. I remember, like I was watching that stupid cartoon on YouTube. It was called How It Should Have Ended. You ever watch that? It's pretty
Yeah.
funny. So like Superman and Batman, like they're at this cafe, and they just criticize movies, superhero movies, right? So in one of them, he goes, Batman, give me a high five, and he goes, you know, I could have just high fived you into the ground right there, right? Like, and that's the
It
truth.
is true,
It's the
yeah.
truth. You can't fuck with him. Like, you really can't fuck with him. So then, how do you beat him? You can't. You get what I'm saying? He's too super. Like Superman is too super. Batman, I love Batman. Batman's one of he's my favorite DC character.
he's
right?
human.
But he's
Yeah,
human.
He's human.
But there's no other character that can really that is level with him. You know what I'm saying? He's either way too smarter than like the Green Lanterns and all those. Like he's too smart for that. Superman's way too powerful. Way too powerful. Like that's why
Yeah.
Iron Man and Captain America were a great climax point in Civil War. Because Rogers is human, right?
But he was
Because
just
if you
enhanced.
shoot him, he's gonna die. He's just enhanced, right? And Tony's human because if you put a bullet in him, he's gonna die. But he has
The suit.
technology, so that's a great matchup. Like those two fights were good. Like Civil War to me is the greatest comic book movie to me. Besides that, I don't know what else is really that good. Because that fight was realistic. Like, they actually can fight each other. That's what made it fun, you know? And the fact that he started smacking his freaking arc reactor with his shield and all that, like, that was intense. You can't do that to Superman. Didn't we see that with Ben Affleck when he started punching him? When he had the kryptonite, it's like this, and then his face wouldn't move anymore?
Yeah.
And he looked at him like, I'm going to fuck you up now, bro.
He really doesn't have to do nothing.
And then he's
like that.
Why did you say that name? Why did you say that name?
Martha. Get the fuck out of here, dumbass.
Holy shit. That was like the dumbest climax of any fucking movie ever. And then the stupid bitch of Lois.
Hey.
Then Lois. Oh, I'm
Come on
sorry.
now.
I apologize. That was insensitive. Lois.
Yes.
I don't know if you noticed this. I noticed this the first time I watched the movie. My dad noticed this. So she know how she has that spear with the thing. It had the spear and had the kryptonite on the front.
Yeah.
So apparently, obviously, it was affecting Superman, right? So then she throws it into this like pool of water to get it away from him.
Yeah.
But then 2 seconds later, she dives in the water to go get it. Like, why didn't you just throw it on the dry side?
You can walk.
And then you can walk. Because then the whole point is that she dives in and then the roof kind of caves in. So Superman has to go save her. I'm like, you know, if you would have threw it the other way, you would have been fine.
And picked it up.
Like, what the fuck?
Place it in the corner of a room.
It's like one of those, like, why couldn't you just get up and walk away for a second? Put it down.
Put it in a shoebox and just
I'm
slide
serious.
it
Like,
somewhere.
seriously. Like, did you really have to throw it? Those are one of those times where you're like, movies are making, they're trying to get to points too hard. Like,
part of the script, so she had to do it.
she had to get saved, right? Because, you know, Superman has to save the day. That's part of his thing.
Always.
You know? That's his thing.
Always.
Save the day.
So, who do you think will play the next Wolverine?
I have no clue. I don't think I want anyone else but
Hugh Jackman. Yeah, they were saying Keanu Reeves, but I can only see.
Might as well get
I
Hugh
can't-
Jackman.
but I can't.
You might
I
as well
can't-
get Hugh Jackman.
But I can't unsee John Wick. Like the whole time, I'm gonna be seeing John Wick. Like I can't.
yeah, I can't. If you're gonna
I've
grab,
never even seen any of the John Wick movies.
Oh yeah, you
I
gotta,
seen
you
the
gotta
first.
watch
I seen the
'em.
first two.
You gotta watch them.
Here's my thing with the new stuff. So like, I loved the First Class X-Men movie, and what was the other one?
Days of Future Past.
Days of Future Past was really good. I love that old cast. I mean, the younger cast. I thought they were great.
Yeah.
Michael Fishbender, is that his name? Something like that. Something Bender.
Fassbender.
Something. Yeah, him. He was great as Magneto.
Oh yeah, he was.
Damn it, what's his name? Damn it, the guy who played Professor Xavier. Damn it, what's his name? I can't think of his name.
I know who you're talking about.
Damn it, I can't think of his name. Fuck my life, I can't remember his name.
Too wasted. To
Okay, whatever. Him. He was a great Professor Xavier. I thought he was
Yeah.
really good. He's a really good actor. James McAvoy, that's his name.
McAvoy.
He's great. They should have kept them. They should have signed them too. If anyone, just keep them too. Then recast everybody else if you want to. But you see, I think you have to do at least one movie of Wolverine with Hugh Jackman and put him in Deadpool.
No, he's
Yeah, they have to.
And put him in
They
Deadpool.
have to. You
fucking
got to.
old already.
In the
gotta put
original suit.
You can make him look young. You can. When they did Logan, they had a young Logan,
It hurt my heart.
and it was him.
Hurt my heart.
You can make Hugh Jackman look young.
I don't think you can anymore.
Are you serious?
You might as well use CGI.
You could.
He's pretty fucking old now.
I think. First of all, when Logan's only like what, 6 years old?
Actually, I would love to see the guy who plays Superman as Wolverine,
Which Superman?
Which Superman though?
the British guy.
Damn it! What's his name? Fuck. Have something. Jeez, what's his fucking name? Damn it! I can't think of his name.
Could you see him as Wolverine?
No,
though?
'cause I don't see him. I don't see him all bushy.
Yeah,
all
I can't
shaggy
see
like
him
that
with
the hair and the
yeah.
beard. I can't really see him like that. We're talking about the one who played in Man,
Okay,
of,
so
Man of
you
Steel,
see
right?
the old Wolverine young, but you can't see this guy
But that's
growing
the-
out a
No,
beard.
but
No,
that's
no.
the thing.
They're
But that-
playing them young, and that's the
Yeah.
problem. They're gonna play them young. I think the oldest mutant's gonna be Wanda. Wanda's gonna be
Yeah.
one of the older ones because I've been watching the WandaVision thing,
Yeah.
and I think she's gonna introduce the mutants now, right? It's such a weird fucking story. What they're
I
doing
think
over
that
there.
they should have followed. They should have followed the Old Man Logan comic book instead of the actual him dying and then.
Well, he did die in Old Man Logan.
Yeah, but he got
Do
brought
you
back.
really want to see? Do you really want to see on? I don't think that would have worked. So in the story, Logan dies. Somebody drops he jumps into like a vat of like adamantium. He basically turns into a fucking statue. Do you really want to see that on TV?
Sure, why
Nah,
not?
I wouldn't want to see that.
I'd rather see him get brought back and they use vibranium.
I mean, you can't. Well, vibranium. Here's the weird part. Like vibranium and adamantium it's they're kind of the same shit. The only thing was vibranium. They used vibranium because Marvel couldn't use adamantium because Fox owned adamantium because that was part of the X-Men. So now they can. Now they can bring them back together. So vibranium is a metal in the Marvel universe, but like Captain America's shield is made out of adamantium, not vibranium.
Yeah.
So like, but they couldn't use it because the rights. You know what I'm saying?
And what is Colossus made out of?
That's a great question.
That is a great question.
I have no idea. All I know is that in Days of Future Past, they fucking punched him in the head, and that was really cool.
Yeah. Like,
And they crushed his skull. That was fucking cool. All of that movie was great. I think the only part I didn't like.
So maybe he's made out of aluminum.
Aluminum. He works for the Reynolds company. He's got that Reynolds aluminum wrap.
It's just a big thing of tinfoil.
Jesus Christ. That movie, everything about that movie was great. The only thing I didn't like, the ending was kind of a letdown in a way. You know, like the whole Magneto pulling out that safety bunker out of the White House or whatever,
Yeah.
and then, oh, we're not gonna kill him anymore.
Yeah.
Happy day. Like that
And
was so
walk
anti.
away.
Yeah, that was kind of anticlimactic for me. I wish it would have had a better ending.
they
Yeah.
left room-
But the
they
rest
left-
of that movie,
they left room for Logan though, because when he skewered him and
oh yeah, when
wired him and
they
threw him
did
in
the
the
whole
ocean.
what was it?
and
Not conduit.
Striker.
Yeah, it was when Magneto put that rebar. He put that rebar in his
Yeah.
body. He flicked them into the ocean or whatever. That was pretty cool. That whole movie was dope. Like everything about it. Like the whole flashback scenes, like having all the old cast. That was freaking cool. You know, putting Logan into it and all that. That was pretty cool. Like that was probably one of the best Marvel movies out. Like I can't. Besides that, Civil War. What else you got?
Deadpool could have been a little bit more action, just a little bit.
Deadpool, the first one
It
was
was
really
funny.
good.
It
First
was
one was
funny.
The first one was really fucking good.
God, that girl was so hot. Oh my god.
His girlfriend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I'm over here thinking you're talking about Gina Carano.
Oh, I have a thing for her too.
I have
Don't
a
get
thing
me
for Gina
wrong.
Carano too, but Gina Carano is not no fucking. I'm not getting out
And
of.
the
I'm
Mandalorian.
not chasing her down. There's a lot of women I'll chase down before I chase down Gina Carano. Honestly, John,
Yeah.
there's a long list.
You don't
of
like
famous
strong
actors.
women, do you?
Listen, no. There is a
You
long
don't like
list.
women that can whoop your ass. That's all it is. It's true.
I'm pretty sure.
Just say
I'm
it.
pretty sure Scarlett Johansson, with all the training she could whoop my ass. I will take her over Gina Carano any day of the
Really?
week.
Wow.
And I'm not saying I'm not saying Gina Carano's not sexy. Gina Carano there's something about Gina Carano. Like ever since she was fighting and she had those
Yeah.
braids and she would fight, like she was sexy. Like she was probably the first sexy MMA fighter I remember, women MMA fighter.
Yeah.
Like she was fucking sexy. But there is a long list
You don't like
of women.
Cyborg?
Oh, definitely not. Definitely not. That girl whooped my ass. Boy.
She would. Like, fucking straight up. whoop
Holy
her.
shit. Oh, but Gina Carano, she's really pretty. Don't get me wrong. She's really pretty. Even when she was in that Fast and the Furious movie for that little bit with The Rock. Like she's really pretty. But I'm not chasing her down. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of women that come before her. A lot. Even the
Yeah.
girl who played Mystique comes before her.
Oh yeah.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah.
Lawrence.
Jennifer Lawrence comes before she does. I'm sorry.
Which Mystique? X1 or?
Oh, the first one was sick.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
yeah, oh my
hey,
God.
You want to know what's an interesting watch? Watch how they did her makeup. That's fucking like that must have been the most annoying part you had to play ever. Like she had prosthetics everywhere.
Oh yeah.
Like everywhere. Like she was nude with a prosthetic covering everything. And I'm like, they had to spray paint her blue. She was in a makeup chair for like 5 hours to then shoot
Every
for
day,
like then
every
to
other
shoot for like
day.
6.
Fuck.
That had to
Fuck
be the
that.
worst, bro. And then like when you go to use the bathroom, you gotta be you gotta be
Yeah.
careful. You gotta put it back on. You gotta go back to touch up. If something happens, bro, that had to have been the worst fucking. And that's a bot. Like that's just you hanging out.
The
You know what
yellow,
I'm saying?
Yeah.
the yellow pea touches the blue paint, and now you turn, now you turn green like the Hulk.
I mean, that's just. I remember the first time I saw her in that movie in X-Men 1, and she's walking like that's just
like-
culo, just walking around like that's just ass.
Who was that? Rebecca Romaine.
Rebecca Romaine. Yeah, that's her. Because she was a model.
Yeah,
She was a big time model, bro. She was.
she was
had a
married
body.
to your boy Stamos. John
She was
Stamos.
married. Oh yeah, she was married to John Stamos. Yes, she was. She was really pretty.
Oh yeah,
She was really pretty. She had a body, like body. Then Jennifer Lawrence took the role, and Jennifer Lawrence, I hate to say it, didn't match up.
Yeah.
And Jennifer Lawrence,
It was the hair.
Jennifer Lawrence has something mannish about her. You know, like not mannish, but like she's like I don't know.
I would
like
say
this-
more childish.
Yeah,
she like
'cause
burps a lot.
There's nothing I
She
like
seems like a
like-
farter.
There's nothing wrong with that, but I'm just, like, there's nothing. She's pretty, but she's not like. Like I'm not gonna go.
So why are you saying
she's
you
a-
pick her over fucking Gina Carano?
Because they're about the same.
Nah.
Gina
No.
Carano's pretty, but she's like, there's a long. I'm telling you, there's a
as
super
big
long list.
and as strong as she is, she's more feminine than Jennifer Lawrence.
I don't want to
Yeah.
be. I don't want to be with a woman where I'm scared as hell to go to sleep at night. She's
Ooh,
gonna
I do.
choke me out.
That's hot.
She's gonna put me in a triangle.
So
That scares me, bro.
Oh,
what I
really?
get from John is that he likes to be manhandled by women. That's
No.
what I-
I like to be with women that think they can manhandle me, and I
Gina Carano will
put
your
it
ass.
down on them.
That's when that eugenics kicks in. Huh? I don't know, man. I mean, she's cute. I don't think she's gorgeous. Jennifer Lawrence. I don't think she's gorgeous. But there's a lot of women like that. You know who I used to think was really cute? That girl from Kick-Ass. The one who played what's her name? She played
Mortz?
something like that. She played Hit Girl. Like especially obviously because she was
Yeah.
really young in the first one. That's kind of weird that I would say
know
she's
exactly
cute.
who you're
But she
talking
was
about.
older in the second one.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and I think she's a model for Gucci or something like that. Because I remember seeing her in one of the stores, like her pictures of in one of the stores.
Yeah.
She's got a cute thing about her. She's cute. She'd probably kick your ass too. Like I'm pretty sure she's got some training for that movie. She'll kick your ass,
This guy
bro.
thinks every girl can kick my ass.
Who-
I think every girl can kick your ass.
Who plays Harley Quinn?
Oh God, Margot Robbie.
Yes.
Yeah, she
Yes.
is.
Enough said.
She's a handful.
Oh my God.
She would be a handful.
Oh, she's a special
Very-
type of lady.
Very, very special.
She's a
She's
special
like,
type of lady.
no offense to you, but she's the ultimate person to be on the show. Like, that's what we're really trying hard for.
Bro,
Not that
if-
it's ever gonna happen.
If we ever had Margot Robbie here, bro, the level of this table would be picked up, just
Yeah.
propped up.
on both
I'm
sides.
telling you, there would be. No, I'm not, bro. There'd be too much wood to go around. Bro.
Yeah.
There would be no way. There would be no way.
I'd even hit you up like, nah, just come watch.
I'm
dude.
telling- bro.
like I just sit on the
There-
couch.
it would be awesome, but it's never gonna happen. There's something beautiful about her. Like she's sexy, beautiful at like the same time.
Fuck,
But
Wolf
it's
of
just,
Wall
it's
Street,
just that.
man.
Oh my god.
Like
It's
right,
like,
like
what are you, a fucking owl?
Like there's something about like there's beautiful women out there, right? And then I think beautiful and sex are two different things, right? Obviously, right? Like
Yeah.
you could be beautiful. Like to me, the girl who played Jean Grey in the original X-Men, I think she's beautiful. Like she's beautiful, right? But like Angelina Jolie has something sexy about her. Like she's not as beautiful, but she has something sexy about her. Like it's something, you know. And then Margot Robbie has kind of both. Like she's beautiful
She
to
is
look at,
both.
but
She's
she has this
everything.
And I think the Harley Quinn thing like made it
Yeah,
better
made
for
it
her
like.
because she had that bad girl thing. I'm like, oh my god, girl.
You guys ever seen Uncut Gems?
Oh, that's
No,
that's
I
the one
haven't
with
seen
Kevin Garnett, right?
Yeah,
with
his
what's
his
face?
girlfriend, Adam Sandler's girlfriend that plays.
Adam Sandler's again. Look at it. I didn't watch that movie. Is it good? I might check
Yeah,
that out.
it's really good.
I'm gonna check that out.
The ending surprised me. I was kind of shocked at the end.
Ah, man, there's so many beautiful women out there. Like when it comes to famous, because you know, MJ's the most beautiful girl in the world. I'm just saying. You know who she is. I used to think Kirsten Dunst. I think Kirsten Dunst is pretty too. Just saying.
Oh yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah, to a point because when
She's something. There's something cute about her.
Yeah. Girl next door.
yeah.
Scarlett's good. Damn it, there was a girl. Brie Larson. Ay, la pobrecita Brie Larson. Oh, Brie Larson.
We shit on that girl more than fucking anybody else.
Jeez Louise, Brie Larson.
She's not all that bad either. She looks good.
She's not.
She's just
Meh.
meh.
She's just not a great actress.
She's like Meg from Family Guy.
Yeah, she's like Meg. Like
No,
shut up, Meg.
They're like, we have your son. Like that's our daughter. Like,
Shut up, Meg. Lois Griffin, she's hot. I'm kidding.
Oh,
yeah.
Dude, I've been watching Family Guy. Okay, so like I watched the newest episode of Family Guy, and I'm like, damn, Family Guy has gone really like dark now. Like it's just cutting up people and shit and all this crazy shit. So I started watching like the first couple seasons. That show was fucking hilarious, bro.
Just
American Dad too.
No,
Well, American Dad was like American Dad to me is like a cheap version of Family Guy.
Nah.
Because
Well,
Family Guy was funnier.
thing.
No,
It's
Family Guy was
kinda
funnier.
the same thing.
Family Guy was funnier because Family Guy, when they would say a joke, they would show the joke.
Yeah.
Versus American Dad just says the joke. You
But
know what I'm saying?
it still has its moment.
No, of course. I think it's a funny show too. But like, there's something about Family Guy that has this like, I love it when they say something and then they show it.
Yeah.
Like I remember
that's unique to just yeah.
Like I think one of the funny ones I saw was like, Lois goes to Peter. Hey, how'd you get this stain on your shirt? And he goes, oh, that's when I went to a party with Michael J. Fox or whatever. And then they show Michael J. Fox and he bumps into Peter. He spills whatever.
Yeah.
And he goes, well, let me sign a check for you. And he's all shaking his head like, and then he looks at the check. He's like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get.
Yeah.
It's funny, but it shouldn't be.
That shit was funny, man. Like they had so many good moments. Like they had a Barack Obama one recently where they were like they were visiting Washington D.C. and then Quagmire goes, "Hey, look, it's the George Washington Monument. Oh, look, it's the Barack Obama Monument. It's like 2 inches, like 5 feet taller than the one George Washington has. Like it's meaning the penis thing.
Yeah.
Oh my god, like it's so fucking funny. Like it's like fuck my life. Like who comes up with this shit?
Even the clip I saw today, which before I got here, was fucking hilarious. I guess Brian went upstairs to Stewie's room to have sex with a girl. So he pushes Stewie's crib out of the room. And then he goes down the stairs, goes into the front lawn, and then the fucking sprinklers come on, and Stewie's in his sleep, in his dream. He's like, Shia, give me all you got. I was like, what the fuck?
Dude,
Like, that's
Stewie's
hilarious fucking
Stewie's
writing.
hilarious.
There's so many good moments in that show that like those are one of the shows that I can honestly tell you I laughed out loud.
Yeah.
In every
Definitely,
episode I ever
definitely.
watched. Like there's a lot of shows that are funny that I didn't laugh that much. Like I love King of the Hill. But King of the Hill wasn't like I'm laughing. The only time I really laughed out loud was when Bobby kicked Hank in the nuts. He's like, let go of my purse. and they go, oh.
You do a horrible Hank Hill.
I'm not a voice actor.
Do it again.
You do it.
Oh.
Oh my god, there was so many. There's like with Family Guy, there was never an episode I didn't laugh, bro.
Yeah.
Never an episode I
definitely.
didn't laugh. Like I mean, and laugh out loud. Like holy
Yeah,
shit, this is
like-
fucking hilarious.
The closest thing to it is South Park, but
Oh
South
my
Park is
God.
really fucking
Like-
irreverent. Like especially if you
If you're a religious person, that's bad.
Yeah,
do
terrible.
not,
Bad.
watch
Terrible.
that.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Family Guy, obviously, it's made by an atheist guy. I mean, Seth MacFarlane, he's an
Yeah.
atheist. But like, they throw some jokes too. Like, they throw some real bad ones, like the I Dream of Genie thing and the creation thing. That's pretty funny. But
Not to me.
South Park,
South Park's a different
South
level.
Park,
That's a different animal right there.
But it's
Hey.
still funny though. Like
It is funny, but there's something.
Yeah.
right? They literally made me feel uncomfortable watching it. I was like, ooh.
I think the funniest thing. You guys watch King of the Hill at all?
yeah.
Okay, you know Cotton, his dad. I think the funniest thing I ever laughed at in King of the Hill was like when Cotton was dying. So there's an episode where Cotton's dying, right? So he's in his deathbed or whatever, and he just has his eyes closed, whatever. And you know how he really hates Peggy, right? He really hates Hank's wife.
Yeah.
So Hank's wife comes in, and she sees him laying there. She goes, "It's okay, you can go to the light or whatever." And then he opens his eyes. He goes, "Mr. Reaper, I would appreciate it if you put your hood back on. And then she's like, why don't you die? He goes, this is supposed to happen to you. You're worthless. You're not even good enough to be married to my worthless son.
Oh my god.
I just started laughing so fucking hard, bro. Like these shows are fucking cool. Like, Bob's Burgers is pretty funny too.
It is.
Yeah.
It has its
His
moments, you
daughters
know.
are
Like
hilarious.
Louise is a fucking trip, bro. She's a trip. Like she's the fun. Her and the other one. What's the other one's name?
Some guy had her
Tina's funny.
Some guy had her tattoo. It's
Of what?
fucking-
No.
yeah,
Of Louise.
Louise.
I know somebody who has damn it, what's his name?
You're not good with names today.
Big dude, Asian, plays at the gym. Big dude.
Oh, Yoshi.
Yoshi has Tina tattooed on his like forearm or something. That's kind of cool.
funny.
I would do that. I would get
Yeah.
Tina. Tina's kind of
I
cool.
know you would.
Tina's kinda
Fucking
cool.
Tattoo anything on yourself.
Maybe. All right.
What's next? Some hair?
Oh, you know why I don't do that, bro? Because I'm not gonna put. I'm not gonna put one of my friends on blast on that. But
You
whatever.
just half said his fucking
I
name.
know a lot of people that are named whatever. Here's the thing why I don't do it. Actually, I saw him yesterday. I mentioned the film, but then he said he did his whole head. So imagine if you I'm missing hair up here, right? So if I tattoo just here, right, and then let's just say for some miraculous reason I lose everything else I have, and then I have this splotch. You know what I'm saying? Like what the fuck? Like what do I do at that point? But yeah. Anyways, I think we're gonna wrap it up. Dez, you had a good time?
Yeah, I did, most definitely.
John?
Sure, I'm not gonna remember any of this. I think I drink too much.
God. All right, so we're gonna close it out. I'd like to thank everyone who tunes in, and everything we said is in our opinion. And if you don't agree with it, I got 3 words for you. Thanks for listening.